So, Joe Rogan is the biggest name in the podcast industry. There's no doubt about that. His podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, has almost 200 million listeners a month. And UFC commentators has interviewers found his true calling podcast that he hasn't looked back since to see that Rogan has a problem with video games, and he has been very vocal about it. So, well, Joe Rogan does not like video games at all. Not everybody likes video games, but again, mostly older people don't like video games. Whereas, of course, it's the boomer mindset that video games cause violence. It's mostly a boomer mindset. That's why there's all these people saying video games cause violence. You know who always says this? It's always boomers and these old people who don't understand how games work, who don't understand that, R-rated movies got the same violence as well. But yep, he says that playing video games don't get anywhere and they'll definitely be a waste of time. Now, people related to the gaming industry definitely will have a different outlook on this. Well, there are people who have made millions of dollars playing video games. Okay, Ninja. There is esports. Those people don't tell me those people don't make millions of dollars. Okay, playing video games. Pokimane. I'm just listing names now. Markiplier. Vanos Gaming. The many, many, many channels. Okay, and let's not forget game developers. They are the ones that also make a lot of monies to make playing video games. Okay, that they are a waste of time. Now, people related to the gaming industry will definitely have an outlook on this. James Vass, the host for Riot Games, took to comments says, "Yo, I Joe Rogan, I'm the biggest host for the biggest esports and most played video game in the world. I will jump on an opportunity to be able to talk about the value of games. Hit me up if you're interested." Dash is a host of League of Legends and one of the biggest esports titles in the world. He has a way to defend the video game industry, especially considering the massive growth it has during this pandemic. It'll definitely be a podcast of all the James actors on the show, but yep, Joe Rogan is wrong about video games. I thought he would, point to the old, boomer thing, oh, video games cause violence, video games are just for kids. That's the thing that most boomers say about video games. It is kind of annoying after a while. I'll be surprised that he has been part of the game industry himself, so as he is real life was the commentator for EA's UFC franchise, but all change that he will not feature a return for the voice. And yep, he doesn't want to be in that game, but of course, I think he probably hates video games just because of EA. EA is a horrible company. We all know they are. They're a horrible company. All they do is do bad things. So Rogan is no longer fond of video games he once was. And he confessed he was addicted to a dead popular video game named Quake. Perhaps his thought process came from experience or addiction, or his thought process came from EA and the greediness and the awfulness. Maybe James can change the outlook by games by telling him exactly what the industry is all about if he responds to his business by Jazz. Yep. And he is wrong about video games. Okay, there are people who make millions of dollars playing video games. I know millions of people make thousands of dollars talking about video games. I haven't played them, talking about them. Okay, so yep, that's basically it. Goodbye.